Got my level
Okay.
6 HP.
Mine actually looks a little funny. There's like a line on it or something, but the numbers are all correct.
Popping.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Party.
So yeah, it is. It's popping right now. Let's see. Where would you guys be able to get a view from? So there's nowhere that really has a second story. There's all just kind of like one-story houses around here.
There's no
Okay,
way
I
that
wanna climb
my
on the roof of one of
was
the
it
houses.
do
Yeah.
my 8 feet give me a chance or ability to climb up, or is it just like disadvantaged terrain?
It's just a advantage on you don't. Yeah, you don't.
I can't climb. Okay.
Yeah, it's no
I would
climb.
say that we could probably get up on this roof here.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
gonna,
even
jump
there's
up
no
and
actual.
climb.
I was thinking more like balconies, right? Because if we go up on a roof, we're gonna attract a lot of attention.
Well,
Yeah.
if here's the crowd down here, if we're on this side of the roof, everybody's in the town square.
Related, is that like a
You wouldn't be able
boardwalk
to
along
see
the
it from there.
ground?
You wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, there's like a back porch there, but
Okay.
that's below. You wouldn't be able to have visibility on the square from there.
What about the tree?
From here? From the top of the roof?
Oh, you said on the back of the roof. Do you want to just like
Well,
be?
yeah, like we want to be like where we're like our heads are poking over the peak of the
Yeah,
roof.
I just imagine there's so many people around that someone's gonna be coming from up here and will see us. And be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" kind of a thing. I don't know. Maybe
I don't care.
maybe
Breeze is
more.
standing right here with his foot planted on the chimney.
Wait, doesn't somebody have minor illusion?
I do.
Yeah, you guys can put
I
yourselves
do.
wherever you want to be.
Yeah, make us invisible.
I don't know if I can do that.
That's
But I
not
can, I
my
can
reason.
make it
So-
look like. Okay, here's what I can do. If we
Make
clump
us look
up,
like chimneys.
if we clump up within like 10 feet of each other, like if you were like right here, or Dart Angle, if you're like over there, if I cast my illusion right here to make it look like there was a little ridge to the top of the roof, just a little bit higher, then yeah, we could hide behind that. But I can't like disguise this. I don't think.
No, it wouldn't. It would not work to disguise everybody. You can minor illusion one person or like one thing.
Oh, I can look at like okay.
Just make like a like 20-foot by 5-foot like.
I think it's
chimney.
5 feet by 5 feet. It's the biggest I can do.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody
I have an
huddle
idea.
together.
Okay, here. I'm gonna put looks like another chimney right there for you to hide behind. Dart Angle can probably be pretty sneaky, and I'll just stand one step down and try to duck and let you guys let me know what's going on. So maybe between that, you guys can hide.
That works, I guess. Well, also,
what's up with the tree to the left here? Like,
Oh.
is that a big tree or?
No, it's not big.
Okay.
I think
There's
we're
no-
overthinking this. Maybe we just need to like stand in the back. We don't need to be too sneaky.
yeah, I guess, yeah, let's just go like.
Breeze is gonna stand right here. He's not the sneaky type.
Well, I'm gonna just say like the other thing too is that the Baron is expecting you guys to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys were talking and said that. So
I kind
maybe
of figure he's facing this way. He probably can see us. Everybody else is their backs turned, right?
do you really think the Baron will be like, "Oh, cool, they're on the roof. We can start."
I don't think he's gonna
seems a
like
little
that you're
off
on a
about
roof.
that.
Yeah, screw it. I'll be on the ground.
So maybe we like crawl out there and realize, wait, this doesn't really make sense.
I'm still standing on the roof.
Yeah, the rest of us can go over there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
And I
guess.
have my cloak on so people can't see my wolf face, so now I'm accidentally the edgy guy.
Mhm. Yeah, you're the dude,
Standing
you
on the
fucking
rooftop.
weirdo.
I'm
on
trying
the
to look
roof.
like Assassin's Creed opening.
Exactly.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
just let me know where you guys want to watch everything from, and then just hold your positions there.
I'm
I'll-
gonna like skirt my way back around behind, and I'm just gonna chill like over here.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll
Yeah, no,
talk
you guys
to
don't need to
the-
be. You don't need to be next to each other. You can just position
Yeah.
yourselves where you think you want to be.
Right, I'll get next to Urkinok and say, "Hey, does he expect us to go say hello to him? You guys were speaking with him."
Heck if I know. I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough.
He only hoped to see us here, is all he said.
All right, so I assume this is like a overhang because this cart's like underneath
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yep. There's an overhang there. It's like a porch.
I'll chill right there underneath that
Yeah,
overhang.
you like. There's a pole that you can just like lean up against.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Trying to look cool as possible.
Yeah, you're looking cool and collected. All right, I'm gonna try Jerry. What is wrong with your HP?
I know, isn't that weird?
Oh no, I
can't
know
figure it
why.
out.
Because you didn't change your hit point max. You're at 50, right?
Yeah. Oh, did I not change all my?
No.
Oh, there. Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Is that how it works?
That should be fixed now.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So always change the hit point max because that's the one that dictates the bar length.
Makes
okay.
sense.
Cool. So yeah, you guys roll up. Jesus Christ, Belshazzar.
I had to try it.
Your fucking health boner.
I
Your
can't
health
see what
boner
happened, but I
launches
can
across the.
I essentially just stabbed the dog over here with a green.
So
bar.
yeah, let me describe the scene that you guys see. You walk into the main square of Valaki, and this is the first time that you guys personally have seen the map. In the center, there's a little well sitting here. You see a bunch of like villager folk and stuff standing and milling around in groups, women and men and children. Throughout the crowd, you see scattered some guards. A few guards in the crowd, but most of the guards are kind of like flanking the stage and kind of looking, just kind of, generally watching out into the crowd. Up on the stage, you currently see the Baron front and center. You see the two doggos flanking him as usual. And you also see his wife standing behind him. And also behind them, there's four villagers in their, like, in the, what do you call it? The stocks.
Gallows. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not the gallows. They're not
gallows,
hung.
stocks.
They're in the stocks. They're still in there with their donkey heads on.
While we're watching, I want to have my bow in one hand and an arrow in the other.
Yeah. You guys can ready whatever you want. That's fine.
I'm just drinking.
I'm gonna be the fiddler on the roof, and I'm just gonna be playing my.
Yeah, it's like it's an interesting scene because the in general the feeling or the atmosphere and stuff is kind of weirdly somber. It's a really dreary day as usual, but even the mist is like hanging extra heavy today, and it's really damp, and everybody has their like cloaks wrapped around them as they're watching in the square. And as the sun, as far as you can tell, starts to rise to kind of in the high in the sky, the Baron looks around and kind of lets out a large kind of like a and everybody falls silent as he starts to speak. Actually, so the other thing too that you see, Jerry, as you observe, as I said, there is all the villagers and the commoners, but you also see kind of to your, I guess it's your left. If you're facing the stage, you see to your far left, kind of sitting on these benches over here, y'all's favorite friend. I just put him on the map. Mr. Ernst.
Do I recognize any of the people I saw at the book club?
No, you do not.
Okay.
When I see him,
Is Izek anywhere to be found?
No, you do not see Hizek.
Good.
Yeah,
When I see Ernst,
quickly, any other questions that you guys have about like what
No.
you see?
I'm just making a small spectral tentacle right in front of him, just to fuck with him with
Nice.
minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Yeah, he
Just
he
like
was,
really quick, really yeah.
He's drinking. You see him kind of like absentmindedly drinking from his wineskin, and he drops it and spits it as the tentacle like wiggles its way from the ground, and then it disappears, and he kind of like once again like looks at his wine, looks at him, and like what the fuck. And also, so right here, this thing, that is the bundle of like sticks. It looks like looks to be in the shape of a giant like globe, kind of like a giant woven sun.
Okay.
So yeah. So everybody in the town or in the square, they look unhappy as fuck. They're all like, it's wet, it's fucking rainy, it's like soggy, there's mud, it's muddy and goopy there. All the kids are like, you hear like soft cries of like children who don't want to be there. And you see this giant 10-foot diameter, this big, like, I'm going to call it 10-foot, 15-foot diameter ball that gets wheeled in by some like surly looking villagers and placed right there in the square. So up on the stage, you see the burgomaster. You see his wife with her weird smile on her face, holding a giant like bouquet of flowers, but they're like wilting. They look like dead. And she has that smile on her face that looks like it's about to crack. The villagers, they start splashing that big wicker ball with oil. They're like throwing oil onto it to kind of soak it. But it's kind of weird because it feels like it's kind of productive. It's already really misty and kind of wet already, but they're soaking it with oil. The burgomaster, the baron, he clears his throat, as I said, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. All will be well." And there's like kind of like a half-hearted like "all will be well" from the villagers, and he says, let the festival of the blazing sun commence. May all be merry." And as he's like in the middle of his sentence, the sky just opens up and it starts to pour rain. Like it's a downpour, and his face slightly kind of cracks. His smile sort of cracks, and he says, and he holds in his hand a kind of like a torch. He holds in his hand this torch, and the flame starts to sputter, and he moves forward and he goes, let the festivities commence, and he throws the torch he walks forward and he throws the torch at the pile of the sticks, or at the sun. As the torch flies through the air, it extinguishes and just lands on the pile of sticks, not doing anything.
I crack a smile.
Yeah, so as that happens, there's a kind of an eerie silence, or a silence that falls over the crowd, and all you hear is just the falling of the rain on the rooftops and hitting the floor. And then right here, right near the well, this guard cracks up. He just starts laughing, and you immediately see the burgomaster, like, he looks up, and there's just a look of pure just like fury on his face, and he yells out, "Arrest that guard!" And the other guards, they move towards him, and they grab him. Do you guys do anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Nope. We're just watching.
Yeah, so he's dragged up onto the stage, and he's put into the gallows as well. And the burgomaster yells down to the guards down here, says, hand me another torch. We'll light this thing." And you can see he's getting like very he's getting super just like frustrated. He's kind of like, he has this kind of wild look on his face as he's grabbing this torch. From behind the stage, you see a figure walk out from the shadows.
Oh
Shit. I pay attention very closely when I see this, whatever this is.
I notch my arrow.
So yeah, you notch your arrow, and
we-
you see from the shadows, Izek walks up onto the stage. And he
Figures.
surveys the crowd. And he's standing up on the stage back here, and he surveys the crowd, and he looks. And as he's scanning, his eyes, he locks eyes with you, Jerry.
I'm gonna smile and wave at him.
And he bellows out, "You're dead!" And as he yells that, the burgomaster spins around and runs up to him and says, "Izek! Stop this. That's at this moment. Like, stop! You stop it! You're going to ruin the festival!" And Izek looks at the burgomaster with this stare, just dead in the eyes, and he says, "Fuck you." And he draws out his longsword with both of his hands and chops the burgomaster's head off.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I start playing music.
Yeah, so yeah, the
shit.
the burgomaster's head falls to the ground, basically falls and rolls to the wicker sun, and the burgomaster is just bleeding out on the stage. The Baroness screams in fright and runs off the stage. and basically like is cowering behind the stage. The dogs are just snarling and barking at Izek, and Izek is just staring at you. The guards all kind of like falter, and they're just like, the fuck? What the hell's going on?
Do I have an opportunity to react at this point at all?
Yeah,
You might.
that's the same.
You may.
I
So
was
the
thinking
last
this-
thing though,
yeah, go
before
ahead.
you
Yeah.
before you react,
Yep.
so the guards are all staring at Izek, who's basically like 100% looking in your general direction, and just like he points his sword at you, his long sword with his one hand, and points it at you. As he does that, you look over, Jerry, and you see Ernst kind of like fidgeting, and he reaches into his pocket and he takes out a whistle and he blows the whistle, and you hear movement in the buildings next to you.
I'm going to release my arrow at Izek
Okay.
as a reaction.
So yeah, the doors burst
like,
open. The doors
step
burst
there.
open from the buildings next to you guys as hooded figures rush out into
Holy fuck.
the square.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
I'm trying. I'm imagining in this moment. I'm trying to do the calculus on which side has advantage. I think I'm gonna shout out as they come out. I don't know if minor illusion helps me amplify my voice at all, or if I can duplicate it like over.
Do you have thaumaturgy?
I don't know.
No,
I just
minor
have
illusion will
illusion.
not. I don't think minor illusion helps with like voice amplitude.
I can make like sounds, but it's not gonna help with that. Yeah. I'll yell guards.
Okay.
Just like guards, stop them.
Oh no! So it says you can do. It can be your voice. You can be you can create a sound. The volume can range from a whisper to a scream.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm actually, if I can do that, I'm gonna do it in a voice that's not my own. If that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The voice is a generic voice yelling out that they all hear. Guards, stop them.
Okay. Yeah, all the guards are now alerted.
I just want everyone to be fighting everyone so we can take out the leaders.
This is gonna be a
Yep.
big old brawl.
So should I roll an attack on Izek, or is it?
Yeah, the first right now. So you loose an arrow at Izek. Go ahead.
Yep. Longbow.
You better not miss, asshole.
You hit.
16. Okay, and then I'm gonna deal pitiful damage, but I'm also gonna use my extra D4 bonus action deal. So it's another 3, so 7.
7 damage total. Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Seeing all
this
these people
is-
come out of the
Yeah,
houses.
the arrow thuds into him, and he then looks at you as well with a snarl on his face. Okay,
I'm hiding behind this villager here. Like I'm like twice
That's
his size, but I'm
what I'm
still
saying.
hiding behind him. I'm just like cowered behind him.
What a scumbag.
All right, so there's a bunch of things that are gonna. I need a. All you guys need to roll initiative for yourselves.
Maybe
Where
for
is
once
this?
I won't crit failure. Hey, that's decent.
We both did decent on this roll. That's amazing.
Wow, me and Weasel Dangle. Roll 10.
Too busy playing music on the rooftop.
That's right. You're just putting out fucking savage metal chords.
Just playing some battle music.
Actually, there's a perfect song. Have you guys ever heard Battle Metal by Teresa's?
Yes, I love
Yeah,
that song.
that's exactly what I'm imagining right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be some fucking crazy combat. So sorry if this takes a while, but it's gonna be. This is a large group
This
of
is what I've
people
been
fighting.
waiting for.
Maybe this is slightly meta, but having that we had our conversation the night before saying that we're not trying to take sides, or rather trying to play everyone against and pick the winner. Then our discussion about having a council rule. I have a feeling we both, or all four of us, want to see. Well, the Baron is dead, but now we want to see Lady Watchter also die. right? We want to cut off both the heads. So we kind of want let the combat.
Literally.
Yeah. So I think we let the combat kind of take place between them, and then try to take them out secretly.
Well,
Or
I'm
is-
saying that, like, I'm fighting Izek. Like, that's something.
Yeah, you're one.
Well, in order of threats, we need to take them out. But I feel Izek and Lady Watcher both need to die. The rest is inconsequential,
Yep.
as long as we survive.
All right, let me just. I gotta roll everything from the top. So give me a. So
I also
guard-
imagine these villagers are probably gonna fucking just scram.
Guard is 7.
There's so many juicy shatter targets though, but I don't care about the guards and the cultists. Be more focused than that.
Okay. Guard. Who's next? Izek. For Izek.
Fucking Izek. Big boy.
The cultist.
That's a big boy.
Cult fanatic.
Seems like there's some sort of demons with
Fails
them.
as well.
Wow, they're
Oh
just
yeah.
they're too enthralled with their cultish activities.
I removed the little demon thing. But I don't want to. I decided it's not there.
Oh, there's a demon thing? I didn't.
There was.
Oh, okay.
Lady Fiona gets.
Hmm.
And then fucking Ernst.
So every single model on this entire screen is getting initiative, right?
They're all gonna. They're all moving. They all move on their initiative.
Boring.
Yeah, let's just roll 44.
I'm not
whatever
rolling
it is on
40.
here.
Whatever.
I played in a game yesterday, and my DM rolled 20 different things of initiative. Like that's not including the PCs. That was NPCs, and that was a slog. I'll tell you.
Yeah. No, I don't like doing that. Like basically, I have a plan of what's gonna be happening here. But you'll see.
It's gonna be spicy. I know that much already.
Want to be spicy. All right, so Mr.
Fireball in the middle of the town. Kill everybody.
You can do that.
I mean-
wow, Ernst for the Ernst for the win.
Fucking Ernst, man.
Dude, I've got to kill
Oh
that
my
guy.
god.
I'm not
Ernst.
gonna lie though. I was tempted to just cast a shatter on all these guys in my insanity, like right around the well. But that doesn't
Alright.
make sense.
He reacted the fastest because he's the biggest coward.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
going to do the whistle, so it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. He did act first, so maybe.
he did. He was the one to blow the whistle. Okay, so this is going to be the start of everything. This is, I mean, from what you see, all the guards are now, kind of like in combat with these hooded cultists that are running around, coming out of the buildings. Ernst goes first. So Ernst, he actually just runs. He runs back. To like,
What a surprise!
Typical Ernst.
yeah, Ernst
Fucking
runs back to
nerd.
there. So Lady Fiona, she comes out and she actually, let's see, what is she gonna do?
Quick question: does she notice that Balthazar shot Izek?
No, I think in all the commotion, that was like in an instant, and nothing was there really.
I mean, there's a shit ton of people here.
True. Yeah, it's a big crowd.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna have. I'm gonna make this a challenge.
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay, so she raises her hands, and around her begins to swirl a cloud of, from what you can see, like screaming and like agonized ghosts.
Oh.
She casts Spirit Guardians on her.
Ooh. Do we know what that is, or is that meta?
I'll just tell you. I mean, it's basically no. I mean, I you'll find out. I'm gonna say you find out.
Spoiler
it is,
alert! That shit jacks you up.
Yeah.
Is it something that if you're close to them, close to her, it does damage, stuff like that?
So I'm gonna put something on her. She has an aura of, let's call it. She has a 15-foot aura around her. Yep. And
It's a
you
pretty
see
big aura.
in that aura you see
Well,
fucking creatures like spinning around her.
I don't see anything.
You don't see the aura?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. Can you see it now?
There
Yes.
it is. Yep.
Yep.
There it
There
is.
we go.
That
Yeah.
is big. Holy shit.
That
Yep,
is.
you see this
scurry.
aura, you see this thing around her just fucking swirling around, and that's all she does. Belshazzar, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to, if I can, I would like to head up this direction, and I'd like to climb this cart and like get up on the roof.
Yeah.
To probably about there.
Yeah, you can do that. That's not too hard.
Okay. So there, and then I should be within range of Izek. Still? Oh yeah, easily. Nope. Yeah, easily. That's like, 60 feet. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do my Kensei thing
Sure.
to make my ranged attacks more, and I'm going to shoot him twice. Let's see if I can find my longbow. There it is.
Misses.
And then that one should hit.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be 5 plus 2, so it's another 7.
Okay. Another arrow thunks into him, and he grabs it and he breaks it off.
Gosh dang it, I wanted that back.
Bro.
What a badass.
He you see him yeah, he can't reach you with that. Yeah, he breaks the arrow off. It's now Izek's turn. He breaks the arrow off, and he will he moves forward. Actually no, he actually can reach you with this. That's great. Cool. So he breaks the arrow off. He you see him snap his fingers in his monstrous clawed hand, and a ball of flame appears there, and he throws it at you.
Of course, this happens the level before I get an uncanny dodge.
So
Oh,
24
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 11 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Get it? What's the roll?
3d6. Okay. And then he then jumps off the stage and moves there. Into the middle of the crowd. Meanwhile, the crowd is definitely like screaming in terror right now. Just letting you know. Jerry,
Cool.
your turn.
All right. Quick question mechanically. If I was to cast darkness onto an object like
Yes.
my dagger,
Yes.
could I could set that on the ground, hold it out, move the center of that darkness around?
Yes.
Okay. When I see all this happen, I'm going to cast darkness on I'll say a dagger of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I could put an aura thing like that or how that's going
I'll
to work.
put it on you. Hold up. So what do you
Okay.
want? Darkness on you?
On an object of mine, which I'm going to place and or hold with me depending on things. So I'll just link darkness here.
Well, I'm gonna just put it on you. You tell me if you take
Okay.
it off of you for now, okay?
Or
How big is the thing? It's a 15-foot
It's-
radius. Okay.
So same size as hers. Ha. And it also goes up in a dome, so it should
Do you see
it
that
should
radius?
disrupt. Yeah, I see it. So being
Does
15
everybody
feet,
else see that?
how
Yeah.
Yeah.
how tall is that building right there?
It would go up to the top of that roof.
Okay, so they
So-
can't see, but they're just on the edges of it.
Yeah, Belshazzar, you can't right now. This is changing the capacity.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass for you. I already know because I'm gonna be moving this around a bunch.
Well, basically, right now, Belshazzar, as he does this, both you and Urkinok are engulfed in a darkness, and you're like the lights go out. in an
Oh
instant.
shit.
Well, actually, as that happens, I'm gonna move. Oh, nice, it's attached to me.
Yep.
Um.
So that's why I'm saying, like, you tell me if you don't want it attached to you.
Yeah. So I can't. Yeah. So you'll see the darkness. I'll do that.
It's gonna be an interesting phenomenon because in an instance you see the darkness spring around you, and then Jerry moves, and the darkness all of a sudden is just gone.
Actually no, even better. Okay, so I start here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move up 1 and then throw the dagger into the ground right here. This is where it's gonna get really complicated. I already you're gonna hate me for this, but yeah,
That's
the
fine.
darkness will be centered on this square for right now until
Yeah.
I pick the dagger back up. So it looks like I moved over there.
All right, that is fine. Let me just draw a shape.
'Cause I think just for your sake, I'm not gonna move it too much unless I need to grab it and run. But I also want to try to do a little confusing thing against
So
them.
it just looks like a bubble of black, right? If you're
Yeah,
not
it's a
inside
bubble
of
of pure black. As
It's
if
like a
you're looking
black
at it,
hole,
it's pure
yeah.
black. If you're in it, it would be pure black. But Jerry can see out of it.
Right. Yep. And then while you're doing that, just my bonus action, I'm casting Hex on Izek.
Okay.
Oh,
give me a quick
and
second.
see, I move up one.
What is the thing that makes it a circle?
Okay,
Hand.
I don't. Ooh,
Well, when you make the aura, it's either a square or a circle.
No. Well, I'm taking the aura off of him. Draw
Well,
shape.
one thing you can do is you can just create a small object and then like.
Oh,
let it,
you're
like,
super right. That's much easier. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, then can I move the
Yeah.
object around?
Yeah.
yeah.
Just give.
That's
Ah,
actually, that's
that'll
a
be
much
perfect.
better
Yeah,
way
just
of
be-
doing it.
It'll just be my dagger.
It's always useful too. Like in one of my other
Ooh,
campaigns,
actually, yeah.
we get a thing that lets us like spread the aura around for like AOE shit.
Thematically, it's not my dagger. It's the what appears to be a piece of coal around my neck. Is what I cast it on.
Mhm.
I keep saying it appears to be because, well, reasons.
That's something else.
So where'd you want?
It's
You want it
actually
like right
fish
there,
food.
right?
Yeah. So
It's actually
here's the
charcoal.
order. Here's the order of events. I walk. I'm like sprint forward here as I'm casting it, and then drop it right there, and then I move.
All right,
right
can
under next to this
everybody can
cart.
see that?
Yeah.
I don't have control of it, but
Let
you
me
can
give you
move
control.
it, right? Oh,
Let me give
okay.
you control. Controlled by. Now I think you can move it around, right?
Yep, perfect. Okay, yeah, and then from underneath the wheel of this cart, I cast Hex on Izek.
All right, Izek is now Hexarenoed.
And I have cover from him of the darkness.
Yeah. He can't see
Yep.
up to you now.
And you should just be out of it enough to see now that you're just
Well,
on the
also,
edge of it.
so no, you can't. So technically, Gastroy, you can't see. He's blocked from you. But then at the same time, you could like move up onto the crest of the roof, take a pot shot, and then move back down.
Oh, what I meant is that he's outside, so he can tell that he's at the edge of it.
Oh
not
yeah,
that he
yeah,
can
yeah.
see
You're
Izek.
not in darkness right now, but
Yeah.
there's a big
Yeah.
dark bubble
It's in front of you.
Izek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Or Weasel Dangle.
Weasel Dangle is on my shoulder, assisting me with whatever I need assisting.
Thank you, gentlemen, for that. Okay, so he's gonna assist you. You need to tell me if
Ability
is this-
checks.
Ability checks. Okay, cool.
Sure. I'm not gonna attack. That's for damn sure.
Urkinok. No, you're
So so all this crazy commotion's going on. Where's the door to the house I'm leaning on right now?
Do you just want to go in?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Alright,
Right there.
because yeah.
You can go in. You can literally just kind of like walk into the porch thing right there.
Yep. I slid past all these guys, and I'm assuming none of them attack me, right?
Yeah, they're not paying attention to you right now.
All right, I'll duck inside, and I'll just kind of hunker down, and I guess I'll use the hide action. I guess.
It's like they're
Okay.
looking right over your head.
You hunkered down, but you hear a wailing as you enter. There's you enter that aura, buddy. You might not want
Uh,
The very visible aura
Yes.
that is there.
yeah. So I guess I could just be on the porch then.
Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, that's great. Cool.
Oh, do you like crawl underneath it? I imagine it's got like a little raised wooden section there.
Yeah. So what's the deal with this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like that. You're like crouched
Like a
down
little hop.
underneath it, like oh god.
Do some Hobbit bullshit.
Yeah.
Get underneath.
I mean, when I crouch, like I go down to like 2 feet change. So I'm that's pretty small. So yeah, I guess I just hide under the porch then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you hide under the porch. Now it's all the folks. the guards start acting, and they're basically like swarming the closest things to them. So the guards are gonna do just a bunch of attacks on these guys. Let's see what they got. So those 3 guards
Show
that I
me
just
what you
moved,
got.
they attack the nearest cultist. The first one attacks. He will hit for 7. So this cultist is looking really hurt. The next one attacks, hits for 11, kills that cultist.
Ha.
That
Fucking-
cultist is dead.
Good book club you got there.
Yeah, book club boys. So that was the first 2. The next one steps over the body and attacks the next cultist. For a hit, but only for 4 damage. Okay. This guy up here does the same thing. Hits. Dude, these guys are rolling really well.
These are trained guards, dude. Holy guac.
Yeah, holy guacamoles for sure. The rest of these guys, they start running in this direction. They're running after Izek, and they attack Izek twice.
Ooh.
A 13 misses, and a 14 that hits for 7.
Not very
Yeah.
armorous.
All these guys go. They're doing like a tactical kind of thing. You know, they're like surrounding their targets and doing it. So 4 attacks here.
Well, that guy's
That
dead.
kills that dude. He's
Wow.
dead. And so the other 2 move in this direction. 2 more attacks. That misses. That misses. And then this guy right here. Dude, these dogs are outside are going fucking nuts.
I can hear them. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
insane.
He looks over and he sees there's the hooded guy behind him, and then there's this dude with fucking like a headdress on in front of him, and he looks at that guy and he tries to attack him instead, and he misses. So that's the end of their turn. Phrase, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna give a couple like final metal notes on my loot and give inspiration to Belshazzar.
Nice.
And then I'm going to like seeing these guys over here. I'm going to run into the darkness, like turn, leap out of the darkness, and slam down on this dude's head with inspiration.
All right, so who has inspiration die?
I do.
Belshazzar.
It's about to.
Belshazzar does. Wait, you just did that with inspiration?
I named the blade heads on my battle axe inspiration and courage.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
I'm guessing 20 hits.
Oh yeah, 20 hits. So you do 8 slashing to him. He's very, very injured.
And then I'm gonna flip it around because as 6th level College of Valor, I get a second attack now, and I'm gonna fill his heart with courage.
Oh, you kill him.
Wait. This is your attacks are actually like.
Yeah.
So
he
I
named it.
carved
That's
the
so dope.
words
I
in
love it.
Orcish, inspiration and courage on each blade of the battle axe I stole from Izek.
How inspiring.
That's actually really awesome. Holy
That's so
shit.
fucking badass. Nice. Yeah, so you cleave into him with one heavy attack, knocking him down to the ground, and then your second attack just fucking decimates him. He's dead. The blood like flies into the air.
Sick.
So sick.
That's sick.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, let's see. What does he have? Oh boy. Okay. It's the
Wait, hold on. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but literally as that happened, the song that just popped up on Pandora for me is called An Angry Blade by Iron and Wine.
Nice.
That was perfect timing. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
All good. Okay. Perfect. So it's now the Cult Fanatic's turn. Or is that's the end of your movement, Braze? Is that all you're doing?
Yeah. If I move now, he gets an attack of opportunity. So I'm
Yes,
not
he
moving.
does. Okay. So Cult Fanatics are now going. These guys with the horns. So we're gonna start with this one. He takes a let's see, it's a ranged attack. So he's gonna try this at disadvantage. So he's gonna do a, let's see, RD20 plus 3, and then we're gonna do that twice. So he takes the lower one. He misses. He was trying to inflict wounds on this guy, and he wasn't able to.
Almost crit though for 20.
Mm-hmm. Rip.
Oh no, sorry, not for 20. I'm dumb.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did the same thing.
So he misses on that one. Meanwhile, this one here, moves up, and he noticed, Braze, that you clocked and killed that guy. So this guy,
Dude, I hope so.
yeah. So he also attempts to do the same to you, but this time without disadvantage.
Wait, inflict wounds is a range thing?
Yes.
Could have sworn it was.
Oh no, a
thing.
melee. Oh, you're right.
I mean, he missed anyway.
Yeah, he misses either way.
No. So So he'll miss that one because he runs up to you to do that.
No, yeah, because I was looking at inflict wounds because like that thing is like.
Okay,
you just
so
reach out and touch someone, and it's rough.
rip what I just said. That other guy, I gotta go back because that
Wait,
dude
he still
landed the
missed,
attack
though,
on the
right?
guard.
For 9?
Well, no,
the first roll was 9.
No. Well, the first one was a 9. No, you're right. He misses.
Yeah.
Thank you, rules lawyer.
Yes.
Um,
My sister would be proud.
this is what he is going to do to you instead, Braze. Give me a quick second. Okay. He looks at you and he makes this motion with his hand. Give me a DC 11. Give me a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh, those don't go good for me. Okay.
You make it. Yeah. He chants these words and he kind of like grips his hands, motion of like hands gripping, holding you, and it fails. And you're nothing happens. So then he just growls at you in anger. Meanwhile, this guy, he moves up next to the guard. He will try to do something to him. He will hit him for sharks. So he actually does use inflict wounds. And he will do he does 25 damage to him and he decimates this guard. This guard's dead.
Inflict wounds, more like inflict death.
Death.
Fuck. Damn,
Once again,
all right.
these
Yeah,
guys
it's
guys
rough.
advance and they stare out. They do the same thing. Another inflict wounds on this guard here. Fail, critical fail. Stands next to him. He'll try to inflict wounds. And he misses as well. Okay. All the cultists now go. Yay, cultists.
Jesus.
The cultists are goobers. They just do fucking they just do like attacks on the guards. So yep, once again, so this guy right here, he swings at the guard. He's like, ah! He hits for 7 damage.
I feel like I should golf clap for him.
Golf clap. This one runs up. He'll swing as well. He hits for 5. Kills him. That guy's dead.
Oof.
Yeah.
He
dude-
shouldn't have been on the single guard detailer over there.
Yeah, this guy moves up. Swings. Hits for 5. This one right here is next. He swings. He hits for 7. Kills that one.
This is not going well.
This one
Dude,
here.
these guards are made of sandpaper.
Yep, he hits for 7 as well. These guys move over in this direction. 2 attacks, 14 for 6 on him. And then a second attack, 13. Yeah, man, these guards are like, they're going down.
Everybody's made out of mache.
No, there's just a lot of hits. Yeah, they're all definitely on. I'll lie.
I mean, if they all group up.
Oh, fuck me for looking at that. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Okay. Let me look back and see what the fuck just happened. That sucks. Sorry. 1. Damn it.
Oh, they're literally all crits?
No. All I'm going off of the tokens, token things, but it's wrong. Like the tokens armor class is wrong. I need to be better about.
Well, I'm
that.
also looking at their damage. Literally all but one of those is max damage.
Yep. So only. Fuck me. Okay. So
No, thank you.
yeah, got him.
Maybe later.
Derpy would be
later.
displeased.
All of these missed.
Or into it.
Never know.
All of them missed except for. Which one did not miss? The one. Okay, so that one didn't miss. Cool. That's all accurate. Accurate. They have an armor. The guards have an armor class of 16, so just keep with me here and try to remind me of that.
I was like, dang, a 13 hits on these armored guards.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're all
cheap.
Yeah. So then one more attack against this guy, critical fail, and then this one just moves up to here.
Get good, nerd.
All right. The doggos are they actually just bark. They just bork, and they just run up next to their master, and they're just kind of like looking at him as he's fucking just in a pool of blood.
I'm actually sad now.
I'm not.
Their borking is doing me a frighten.
Yeah. All right. It's now Mr. Ernst's turn. From way back here, he will take a shot at the he'll take a shot at this guard, trying to take him out. He hits, actually. Wow. Good job, Ernst. For 3 damage. And that's his turn. Lady Fiona. She walks forward.
Oh, Jesus. This is not going to be pretty.
Yeah. So, I need you, Urkinok, to make a, you're going to need to make a wisdom save, or a saving throw. A DC 13. DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I got advantage on it, but yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Oh, that reminds me, I have advantage on all saving throws now.
So you take half damage from this. Also,
I have advantage.
Are you going to take necrotic or radiant damage, Urkinok?
Necro.
Yep. Okay. Thought so. All right. So you take 6 damage.
That thing hurts.
And this dude, he'll die. There's no
Yeah.
like no, even with a save, he'll die. So yeah,
Do the villagers just get hit too, or is she
yeah.
ignoring them?
They all die too.
Oh, that's savage.
At
I
what
don't
point
like
do the villagers start running?
This is when they start running.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah, now the villagers are making their way out of here. So they're running. They're making their way out of the square, vacating promptly.
Imagine the ones in the darkness take a while to find their way out.
Yeah, the ones in the darkness are just like, what the fuck? But they're making their way
downtown.
All of these villagers are with screams running away at full speed. Yeah, they don't incur any attacks of opportunity from anybody that they run from. The ones in the dark, though, are definitely fucking like, they're just like, what? Okay. So this is I'm considering this the top of the turn, or the top of the turn order again, right? So
Yeah.
You hear from the east two familiar screams.
Oh shit!
It's the Wachter boys.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
God damn it, drunks.
Yeah, they run into the square screaming. There's like, it's coming! It broke out. We didn't mean to. And in the distance, you hear a extremely loud growl. So these guys cower. They run over here and they're like cowering below the stairs. Okay, Belshazzar, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take a step up here. Can I see him from the asshole over here? Is that from here? Okay, I'm going to do my bonus action to get the +4 damage, and then I'm going to do 2 longbow attacks.
Okay. Oh,
Crit.
sick!
Oh, yeah! Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 2, so 10.
Yep.
And then
He's still
longbow
standing.
number 2 is
a miss.
I have an inspiration dice. D8.
Yeah,
Yep.
D8.
13.
Still a miss.
Oh, that hurts.
Yep.
It hurts. Yep. So that misses the second attack. One arrow thuds into him. The other one flies past him.
Okay, I'm gonna go. That was 5. This is 10, 15, 20, and then I'm gonna slide off the roof onto the ground.
Okay, give me a quick dex, straight dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. You basically maintain your footing as you run through the darkness.
Okay, and then I'm going to run under here. So that was 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You're gonna have so once you enter that's pure darkness and you cannot see. You need to. It's going to be like, yeah, you basically know where straight is, but it's gonna be you basically can't see shit in there. You're in the dark.
That is kind of my feeling, is I'm just running in a straight line.
Yeah. You enter the darkness and run as straight as you can. I just had you roll that dex because you're jumping off the roof while in darkness. Yeah. So
I thought it'd be kind of interesting because he thinks I'm on the roof now, so he might go for a fireball up there. So I just slide down and get under.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now it's Izek's turn. Is that where you end your turn there?
Yeah. That's my full movement, I think. Well, let me see here. I went from here to here, and then I went down to here, and then I went down to That's actually I might have gone 5 feet too far. Yeah.
Okay. So Izek's turn. He can't see anybody. He has no clue where you guys went. So he snarls and he turns on the guards next to him.
Whoa, dick move, pal.
And he will.
They did stab him in the back.
Yeah, he grabs his longsword in two hands and swings, missing his first one. And I think that's it. He misses his first swing. Oh no, he makes two. Hits the second one, dealing 14 damage, kills that one outright.
Rip, pal.
And that's where he ends his turn. Jerry.
Okay, quick question, mechanics again. Is using Awakened Mind to speak to anything count as an action, or can I do that as like a conversation?
Action, I think.
I take back what I said a moment ago. I have another 5 feet from being 6th level now, so I can't go to there.
Would it be an actual bonus action, or could I just a conversation?
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to speak to one of the guards while still moving Hex and casting Eldritch Blast.
No.
Is that too much?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm not going to do any speaking. So I'm going to move. I can move here.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving darkness. Mm-hmm. And seeing that Izek is now going berserk and dealing with guards, and the lazy bitch face over here is much threatening. I'm moving Hex to her.
You can't see her.
Not from there?
Nope.
Oh, she's around the... Oh, I thought I had line of sight.
No, she's around that corner of that building.
Okay, let's pretend I didn't do that. Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
I will... Yep, fuck it. We're just going to go straight up. My bonus action is instead to speak to this guy right here with Waking Mind.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, the beast is mad, put him down. And then cast Eldritch Blast at Izek.
Cool.
Eldritch Blast is... Where am I at? Oh, no. Tragic.
Yep, a tragic miss. Okay. Is that all you're going to do, though? You just hide in the darkness again?
Oh, after I wasn't stay here because I wanted the angle. After that, I'm going to run to the front of the darkness.
Okay. Right, yeah, and you notice, you can see in this, you see these 4 villagers, like, cowering, just, like, frightened in the darkness. All right, Rat Dangle, we'll stay with you, Urkinok.
Yep.
Okay. It is now your turn, Urkinok.
Yep.
You need to give me... Wait a second, mister. You need to give me...
Wisdom?
Yep, another wisdom saving throw. DC 13 wisdom saving
With
throw.
advantage.
Why do you have advantage?
I'm a gnome.
Oh, you're a gnome. Also, you could have assistance from Rat.
Either doesn't matter.
Weasel, come on.
Weasel.
Wow, you're not already used to this?
You take 9 damage.
This woman needs to go down.
Oh my sweet baby Jesus! Cause I'm, golly.
I gotta knock her back. That's my whole goal right now.
Yeah, I'm hurting, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that.
Do you have any potions?
Nope. So if I were to run out of here, would I incur attacks of opportunity or no?
No, they don't know you're there.
All right, so
you could also disengage. I mean, do you want to like dash?
Well, the thing is, are they hostile to me in the first place?
They don't know you're there, so no. I would say no. They haven't engaged with you. They're as far as they are engaged with just these the dudes around them.
Alright. Well, and I run with the crowd.
Okay.
Someone help that child.
and I like I get actually, you know what? I'll actually end my turn with like one of the villagers, I guess. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You don't
Like-
cat.
like kind of use them as meat shields if necessary. But
Okay. End of
yeah,
your turn there?
those spirits beat me in the dick, dude. Holy guac.
Yep. I like that spell. It's good.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, 10-minute duration too.
Yeah.
All right, the guards' turns now. We'll start around. We'll go clockwise. So we go up here. These guys, they go after these cultists. I want to just double check and make sure. Yeah, they are indeed a 12. Oh, okay, a 12. So, Pike hits. Cultist takes 8. Next one hits another 8. Wow, these guys are rolling really well on their.
There's dick stabbing those guys.
Yep. These guys run up here. run into the screaming thing. They need to do a 2 wisdom saves. Fail.
And
they
just die
take-
outright.
They die. Yeah, they're just straight dead. Both of them run up there trying to like swing at this cultist, and they die. They outright are dead. The one over here next to Izek, he swings at Izek and he misses. These 3 down here, the 3 down here to the south, they're doing some good work. So they attack this guy. They miss him. Rip. The first one misses. Second one hits for 4. How much does this guy have left? Still does damage to him. And then he'll concentrate fire on that one as well. And he misses on that one. The dude over here swings at the guy to the north of him and misses as well. Into the
I
guard.
don't know why the guards are bothering getting so close when a pike is a reach weapon. But
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever. They have spears. It's fine.
Yeah,
That works.
spears.
Spears. I tell you, spears. Braze, your turn.
Did this guy ever go?
Which one?
Right by me.
Yes, he did. He missed.
Oh, okay. Gosh dang it. Alright, I gotta cleave him. Oh!
Yeah.
You
Why are you
did.
wasting? Like, you're just
Holy
decimating these dudes. So yeah, you decimate him. He's fucking done. He's out of
Talk
here.
about
that
pink.
guy in
You just
half.
pink misted that, bro.
So
Man,
And then I'm running
that is
forward.
disgusting, Chris.
And cutting down on the demon-looking dude.
Okay. So Courage swings into the cult fanatic. That will hit him. Okay. You thud into him, dealing 9 damage.
And as I split the other guy in half like a log, I put the devil horns in the air for Jerry to see wherever he is
Yeah.
for that
Nice.
inspiration.
I double horns right back at you.
All right.
Not that you can see it.
I believe.
Not that you can see it, but in spirit. In spirit, I'm doing it to you.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, you have dark vision. That's the thing.
It
Is
says
it,
in this
it's
spell.
magical darkness though.
Yeah.
Yes, magical darkness does that. Okay. We will now have the cult fanatics. They go. Yep. We'll start with the one. Oops. Start with the one down here. He also will. He'll just do a dagger attack, actually. So
That's a
he
good- Sorry, just anybody have a good suggestion for battle music? Like, because I've got too much soft stuff for this.
Anything by Teresa's is fucking metal.
Okay.
Unless you're
Also-
going for something more like. Metal's always my battle choice.
How do you
Although-
spell it?
Just Turisas. Anything by their battle metal album or their The Varangian Way or Stand Up and Fight album is amazing. That's a really good one. Any of those. I'm a little biased, but that shit's.
Yeah.
I just want to say that crit was 1 point away from being absolute max damage.
absolute
Yeah.
max.
I'm sure they're good, but I'm thinking more like video game, like orchestral kind of.
Oh, in that case, do
I was
hmm.
doing Two Steps from Hell, but they're kind
Oh.
of they've got some like on Pandora. It's got some softer stuff mixed in, and
It
it's
does,
like
yeah.
If you want to go like straight nerd music, do OMFG radio.
Okay, so Braze,
Anyways,
this cult
that's a
fanatic
good
is trying to inflict wounds on you.
Okay.
A 12?
No.
Okay, so his inflict wounds misses. The one down here, basically like swung in and slashed at these guys and missed him twice. These fanatics, they like wade into the crowd and just kind of like they step forward and kind of start spreading out. They see one of them is this guy's gonna try to do something to Izek. So let me see what he can try to do to Izek. He will let's see. He's gonna attempt to Sacred Flame Izek. So Sacred Flame, it's a dex save or 1d8 radiant damage. So Izek needs to do a dex save, which he should be able to do. What'd he get? 11.
11.
He actually fails.
Ha!
He's garbage. Oh, yeah, he fails. These guys have a DC 11. So yeah, that will actually, ironically, do something to him. It's such a fucking dinky ass spell. Sacred Flame does 1d8 radiant.
It's like that moment in the big
one.
fight.
Tink.
This guy will do the same to the guard. Another Sacred Flame on the guard. The guard needs to do another dex. Needs to meet 11. Okay, so he fails. And same. Wow, max damage on that guard.
Damn, poor Saad.
Yep. And this one, he's where he is. He attacks the doggos.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Yeah,
What a
so he attacks the
monster.
doggos with the Sacred Flame as well. Doggo dodges.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
I hope it's an angry doggo now.
Yep. The flame like burns next to the ground. All right, all these cultists, they're just gonna swing away at the guards nearby them. The first one though, Braze, is gonna swing at you. Okay.
Fair.
So he swings an 18 for 4.
That hits.
Okay. The one next to these guards down here, he swings at this guard. He hits for 2. Guy's still standing. This one here will swing at the one below him. Misses. And we still have some more. Have some more up here. These guys they once again spread out into the crowd, moving forward. The ones over here will swing at the guards below them. A 19 for 5 will kill that one. So he's dead. And this guy does one against him. A 10 misses. Okay. So, the Mastiffs now go. They bork! And they run off after... They jump off the stage and go after this guy right here. So, 2 attacks on these Mastiffs against the Cult Fanatic, who has a DC 13, or a AC of 13. Bork, they go. 5, miss. Chomp, misses. 8, misses.
Oh. But they're good dogs, Brent.
Yeah, they are good dogs, Bront. And Ernst takes a pot shot at this last guard here. Misses. Okay. Top of the round, Lady Fiona. She's still moving forward. What is her movement? She has a speed of 25. So she does 10. She goes to there. And it's not quite enough. I'm not gonna say it reaches that doggo, but she's standing there. And she yells out like, "All hail your new leader of Vallaki!" After she does that, you hear the growl get closer. And on the edge of this area, a fucking giant saber-toothed tiger
Oh.
in plate
fuck?
armor runs into
Oh.
the square, snarling.
The fuck? We missed something in our travels.
Oh yeah, you did.
This must have been the circus guy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
He was bringing the steak to it.
yeah, something like that. We never followed up.
Yeah, we never did. We meant to, but we didn't.
Ran out of time.
It's not giant. That thing's a pansy.
It's
You
a
can take it.
pansy. It's
Got
it's
tiny.
nothing. Oh, it actually is a large beast. And this needs to be much
Oh
bigger.
shit.
God damn! This is why you don't. That's
Oh shit.
Thanks
why
for
we can't have-
thanks for letting me know.
why I can't have nice things.
Yeah, it's fine. You can take it.
Nice kitty.
Yeah.
The dogs
Dude,
aren't
those
seeming
chompers,
so
though.
hot anymore.
Ah.
Look at those fucking teeth. It can't even bite with those. What the?
Oh, there you go. Okay, Belshazzar, it's your turn.
Damn, that thing is fast too.
How do you know?
Rolled well. Okay, Belshazzar, what are you up to?
Oh, I see what you're talking.
Okay, I'm going to. Man, I am really not in great positioning here. I'm going to take a couple steps this way.
Okay, you
I'm going
emerge
to-
from the darkness and you see guards and some cultists in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to blindly fire at where Izak is. So probably at disadvantage since I
Yep.
can kind of know where he is.
You have an idea where he is, but fire at disadvantage. Yep.
Okay.
And shoots a villager in the face.
Oh.
The
And in fact, he probably does hit a villager in the face.
flies away.
Okay. And nope.
Nope. So both attacks miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to. So that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay.
You're way
Damn.
the fuck over there.
Where the fuck are you going?
He's booking it. But
He's
meanwhile,
Metal Gear Solid
most of the villagers have all exited. They've all
Perfect.
fled the square, including the one that's under you. Get off from that one.
Are the ones in the darkness just squatting down, or are they gonna try?
Oh yeah,
to
no,
get
they're just squatting down. They're just cowering. They don't know where the fuck they are. They're just like, it's dark. They ain't moving. Okay.
out? When the acid hits.
Yeah. All right, so it's now the tiger's turn. The tiger looks around, and you see he scans the crowd, and he sees the like robed kind of like these cultists in like bright red robes, and he just fucking runs after them, and he bites down onto. He goes for the this one closest to him. For a nice chompy chomp. Deals 6 damage to him and kills it. And that
Also-
is where he will end his turn.
I'm gonna point out on Pandora again, the song "Like a Rock" by Bob Seger came up the second that you moved the tiger to attack the man.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so the tiger chomps down on that cultist and kills him. Up next is Mr. Izek. He can't see anybody right now, once again, so he swings at the guard in front of him in anger with his two-handed strike, hitting and killing that guard. And he turns, he spins around as he chops down that guard, and just like yells out, "Where is she? Where are you hiding?" And he heads off in this general direction, kind of looking for you guys to attack. Jerry.
All right. If I want to pick up the darkness pendant and move it? Is that an action? Or is that
it
just
is
like something I can do as part of my
If you
movement?
want to just pick it up, that's just a bonus action. If you want to, like, I don't know, throw it or something, that's an action.
So it would be a bonus action to just pick it up, though.
Yep. Yeah, just grab it.
Damn it. Okay. Fuck, I wanted.
All these fucking lines.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see. My next turn's gonna be quite explosive if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this nice shatter target.
Well, I don't want. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yep.
I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I want to knock this woman away from us too. But Shatter would cover all that and have one spell slot left. Actually, yeah. This way I can keep. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna pick up the thingamajigger.
Mm-hmm.
So onto myself.
You're now just a fucking blob.
I'm gonna move. I'm moving down, down to here with it.
Yeah.
I can't drop it.
Izek is now in darkness.
Yeah. So moving them there, and what was it's 15 feet, right?
What?
Radius.
For Shatter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 foot.
10 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Yeah, I'll literally just cast it right here on lady.
On her?
Yeah, because
Well,
I'll hit
not-
everything.
You don't want to hit the dogs, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait, hold on.
Why do you care about the dogs?
Yeah.
I like dogs. All right.
Right now they're fighting for us. So.
But does Jerry like dogs?
Jerry loves dogs. He loves all animals. He just hates people.
It's understandable.
Actually, he doesn't hate people. He's just. I can't get both of these two though, can I? That's fine. I'll get the so it hits the cultist horn person. The one that's in the darkness, I'll not hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So incoming final spells, shatter time.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So you do
Where's
the
that?
you roll the damage. Nice.
18
Wow.
is not too bad.
Not bad at all. So
Wow.
I
Constitution
mean,
save.
it could hit for up to 32.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad at all. So we're gonna start with this guy right here.
Yeah.
That cult fanatic. He needs to do a what is the DC on your con save?
15.
Fails. So he will take 18 damage. He is still alive.
Oh, this is a little tough. All right.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's still alive, but he falls to the ground. He falls to his knees, holding his head. As like
Oh yeah, I would say the shatter looks like a bunch of tentacles erupting from the ground underneath the lady and is slamming down across everyone next to them. With just a deafening
it basically
sound.
making
Yeah.
a deafening sound as these spiritual or spectral tentacles nail onto slam into the ground. So that was
Exactly.
the first one. This is now going to be for this guy, right? Which one's it's
Yep.
it's yeah. So he's affected. He
So-
fails as well.
Nice.
So he will
There should
also
be-
same thing. His weird like skull hat breaks and he falls to the ground. Who else is affected? Is this one affected?
There should be 5. Everyone in the area except for this guy is affected.
Yeah.
And the dogs.
So then I'm gonna roll for the other cult fanatic. He does not save either. He goes. Same thing happens to him. Falls to his knees, or he holds his head as this sound just shatters. As the shatter lands, and let's see the last. Where is that cultist? Lose that thing? I fucking. There he is. Okay. What do you get?
Nice.
Oh man. Yep. So that one is just straight dead.
So he splatters to technical then.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
mist. He mystifies. Okay, so Lady
Wait,
Fiona.
lady, watch. Yeah.
So she needs to make her save. She saves.
fuck
Wait,
that.
no. What was your save?
15.
Yeah, so she saves,
Yeah,
and so
she
she'll
saves.
take half the damage.
9.
But
Oh yeah. Concentration spell.
yeah, so she takes. That would be 9, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just double check. Yes, it is concentration. So she needs to make a DC 10 con save in order to make it stand. Crits it.
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
But she's still good. But you've definitely injured a bunch of people in that group there. All right, Rat or Weasel Dangle.
Weasel, assist me.
Assist me, Weasel.
Oh, something big's about to happen. I'm excited.
Boy.
Yeah, you don't want to send Weasel. Like, you can't send Weasel into that cloud. Like,
Oh no, especially for what I'm about to do.
yeah.
I want
And
to give
also,
you a metaphor.
and I want to clarify that cloud. It looks like this cloud of spinning, screeching, like spectral, like,
Yep.
gaunt-looking ghosts, just like spinning in a whirlwind around her.
And it's a sphere of ghost, and it's colliding with a sphere of darkness, and it's just like,
It's like,
and there's just bodies all over
Yeah,
the place.
that's really
There's
cool.
blood
Yeah,
everywhere.
Oh,
right
actually,
there,
by the way,
where
this-
you see that, it's
Yeah.
like two like orbs clashing into each other, and they're like the spirits are like tearing into the darkness, and it's like splashing out, kind of like pushing into each other. It's a really interesting
Nice.
scene. It's like the energy is spilling onto the ground and into the air.
and we all hear Hans Zimmer music in the background.
Yeah. Urkinok, your turn.
Well, I've been sitting around long enough. I am going to make a fireworks show. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you
what, boy.
boy.
So, where the two collide, where I last saw a certain individual, this guy in particular, I am going to direct a fireball directly on top of them, hitting everybody within 20 feet.
Hold
in
on
any
to your
direction.
butts.
So I am hitting absolutely everybody except for those two civilians in the back.
And this
I'm-
cultist right here.
I'm not getting that cultist, and I'm not getting the dogs.
All
or
right,
that
lots
cultist either.
of rolls. Cool. All right.
So,
give me damage.
Jerry is not going to be too happy, but okay.
oh, and yeah, I'm hitting Jerry. I
That's
forgot.
fine. I can take it.
Yeah, I'm hitting Jerry. Whatever.
Kind of inspiration that you're saving
Ooh,
throw.
all right. So I already know.
Wait, I have inspiration from you, right?
Yeah, I gave you inspiration, so you can use
Right.
it for this.
Like, I don't even need a roll for them.
I'm killing.
That is insane, actually. 86. Wow. That's a good roll, too.
Oh my lord, I'm killing.
So yeah, it doesn't hit this guy though, right?
No,
Okay, and not the doggos.
Or
not the dogs, and
this
not
one over
not. I hit the lady for sure,
Hit the lady.
but I do like two of the civilians get away from it though.
These
the other
these
two
two are they in the darkness. They just fucking get fried.
And
those poor
and-
fuckers.
no, that one's fine. It's this one. I guess.
Oh, might be.
If that's relevant, I doubt it. But,
No.
And then Isaac of
Isaac.
course gets whacked.
Okay, yeah. So I need a roll for all these guys. I just rolled for the ones that even if they've saved, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going with. Let's have Jerry roll first. So
The murder.
15 dex save.
Jerry.
All right. I also can add the 1d8 to this.
Yeah.
Just straight up dex?
No, your
Dex save.
dex saving throw. Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
you fail.
It's not gonna matter. I mean,
Yeah.
actually,
You're gonna have to crit it.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to get an 8 on your inspiration.
So close.
Aw.
so close.
That really hurts, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, 34
I'm-
damage to you.
All right. I'm at,
Your darkness drops.
no, it's concentration. I have to roll for it, don't I?
You have to roll 34.
Can you roll a 34?
Isn't
Wait,
it
I
half the
thought it was
damage?
just.
That's not how concentration works.
No,
No, I
it
thought it was
is.
just so.
Oh, it is. It's a DC 10 or
Oh, plus
damage.
the damage.
Oh, well, you just killed me then.
Maybe.
Because Isaac's going to murder me. The whole point that
No,
the
I don't
darkness.
think- I don't think that's how con works. I'm not too sure.
That's
Yeah.
concentration. No, don't. I think you're fine, but that's gonna be how it is. Spells,
Okay.
concentration. Taking damage. Whenever you take damage, you are concentrating on. You must make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take. So a 16. Okay. You can make a
Okay.
16. If you make a 16 con save, you're fine.
Yeah, so you're fine. See?
Nope.
No, because I haven't used my 1d8 yet, right?
Oh, you just did.
No, you
used
just
it.
did. To try and make the deck save.
Wait, why did I roll con save then?
For the
For your spell.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were asking me to roll again. All right, rip darkness, rip
Yep,
me.
darkness drops.
I'm dead because one of those two are going to focus on me. I'm in an awful spot.
What do you mean?
No, there's no.
Everybody's
You're
gonna
not,
die from
you're
this.
not
Don't worry.
dead. Who knows what's gonna happen?
No, I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's gonna die. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I only killed like 12 people with this spell. Okay.
Yeah, but
And I haven't. Wait for it. I have not.
Exactly. Hasn't even rolled for everybody else.
I've
yet.
not rolled
Yeah.
for some of the others.
how much was it? 34.
34.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you-
that, was,
I'm-
that was a pretty damn good fireball, all things considered.
Dex save. She fails. She dies.
Who, the lady?
Yep.
Oh wow.
I take it
Well,
back. I'm still have some stern. I'm have some stern mage words with you, but
Yeah, she's dead.
So when this fireball goes off in the center, it just creates an explosion, and then all of a sudden both of the spheres just dissipate, and there's just fire left
there's a
crackling.
mushroom
around the
cloud like blowing up to the middle.
Oh yeah, dude.
So,
like it's just a
and then there's
fucking
just
cloud.
bodies everywhere.
Oh, and I mean the other thing too, right? Is like the ground is unbelievably scorched.
Oh, did I hit the bundle with it?
Oh no, you didn't. You
Oh.
didn't hit the bundle, but like
Oh,
shit's
It's
on.
like the edge of it.
No. From wait.
No?
Ooh, yeah, no, you did. Yeah, you did.
heck yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
a great festival after all.
Yeah. So all of a sudden you see that lights up.
Yeah.
But also this is definitely on fire as well.
I'd probably widen that to too
It's-
wide just to
It's
make
still raining though, right?
it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But for now, there's a lot of
For
things.
now,
on
everything's
fire.
on fire. Yeah.
Okay, Izek needs to make his save.
Oh, what a
Oh,
boy.
what
Of course he does.
a legend.
Rolls on.
What a legend.
What a fucking legend. He's still standing. It's now the guard's turn. Is there any guards still alive? Jesus.
This guy.
One over by Braze.
Yeah,
One
so
over
he's
the
like
tiger.
all
One
the
got
guards
by the
tiger.
in these last two, they like look around and they're just like panicking. They're bloodied. They're like, oh my god. Ugh. And they this one will pike attack the dude right here. He hits him, and he will kill that guy. He kills him in one hit, actually.
Yeah.
Get fucked up on.
Yes. So
Nice.
that one's dead. The other one over here. One, he has a fucking saber-tooth tiger next to him, and he's just like, oh god! And he will persevere, and he pike attacks, misses, because he's too spooked. That guy's still living. Braze, it's now your turn. There's literally just a horned demon-looking dude in front of you, and yeah.
Battlefield looks very different than it did on my last turn.
Yeah, you turn around and the darkness is gone, and there's just burning corpses of people. And you see Jerry emerge from the darkness, like whacking himself, patting himself down as he's like putting out fires on his like robe. His turban is like a fucking candle.
Okay. Question. He lost his darkness, but does the smoke created from him burning?
Oh no. There's
Count
there's
as
nothing
darkness.
dissipating there. It's like there's smoke and stuff, but it's not to that extent.
I know. I just like the idea of his darkness going away, but immediately replaced just by thick black smoke as his
It's
body
replaced
burns.
by a blazing Jerry.
Okay. So, turning around and seeing the mayhem and Jerry in the center of it, I'm going to run over, take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah,
And
so
I'm gonna
he's gonna stab at you for 5.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Mm,
Oh.
So it's,
that's beautiful.
is it 3d8 plus 4?
Holy shit.
18.
My God, I give you the biggest double horns back for that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I still can't even see Urkina. And I'm just going to give you the inspiration dice as well, because I can't see anyone else.
Nice.
Right,
Oh yeah, I forgot to move my turn, but the thing is, I think Urkinok was so amazed by the best fireball ever.
Yeah, just jaw drops
It's
like.
firing.
"Ugh." Yeah.
And then I'm going to move right here.
Okay. It is now the remaining cult fanatics. This one actually will run up to Izek, and he is going to attempt to inflict wounds on Izek. Yeah, so it's just the 20 plus 3. He misses with his inflict wounds on Izek.
Wait, you rolled D10 plus 3.
Yeah.
Rip.
You critted it. And you...
Sick.
All right, it's pretty
The dice don't lie.
The DM says he rolls a 13. He rolled a 13.
Yay. And this guy runs up and he's gonna try to do the same. Inflict wounds on this guard. Misses. I think that, yeah. Oh, no, there's one more left. This guy.
There's 2 left. Oh, yeah, no.
Which one?
There's 2 more cultists left.
Yeah,
with
that
the...
might-
Yeah. Same thing. He's gonna try to attack El Dogos. Misses. Wow, critically fails. Ripperino. The cultists now go. The last ones. Runs up, attempts to stab Izek. He's like, bitch!
Get him!
Get him! He actually hits for 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oink. Dinks him.
Nice.
Izek's still looking. He's like just starting to look bloodied. And
Great.
the last cultist up here. Let's see. I'm gonna have him do a roll. Yep. He screams in terror and runs off in this general direction.
Does he get attack?
Does that
opportunity?
invoke
And then,
attack
an
of
attack of
opportunity?
opportunity from the guard.
Also, I think the big dude, because shouldn't he have a reach of 10?
No.
No? Okay. I thought he did.
That will. I think that hit the.
Turns around.
Damn.
Gets
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
stabbed.
dead. The cultist, as he runs, as he flees away, gets speared in the back by this
We
guard.
get a nice Wilhelm scream out of him.
Yeah. All right, Doggo's turns. Both Doggos jump on this guy. Chomp, chomp. That hits. For
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Chomp onto this dude's leg. Second Doggo hits, kills him.
Good.
Yeah.
They
They're
jump
good
onto
dogs, Brent.
the 2 dogs jump onto this cult fanatic and just start tearing him apart.
Heck yeah.
Damn. Murder.
Once again, I'm gonna have Ernst. He's gonna make a roll as well. He fucking books it.
Fucking nerd.
I
Many
want to
Fiona's
chase
dead.
him down.
Okay.
Does he react when he sees me?
Yeah, he rounds the corner and sees you standing there, and like his jaw drops, and he like freaks out as well. He actually no, and so then as he sees you, he shakily takes a shot at you with his hand crossbow at disadvantage, so a 6.
Definitely doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Nice.
it thuds into the wall beside you, and he like swears at himself under his breath. So top of the order right now, you hear once again another sound. But
great.
this you see from the west, Rictavio runs into the square, and you hear him yelling. Wonder what the fuck is this tiger's name?
Plate armored tiger. That's just some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just yells out Tabitha. Tabitha! Stop! Stop! Don't harm her! I'll take care of her, please! And he starts moving this way. He sees this cultist, and as he runs up, his eyes gleam, and he actually takes an attack at the cultist. Let me see what Rictavio.
Ricotavio.
Rictavio. Bappity boopy. Yeah, so he has this like, so you've seen him, he has a cane with him all the time, right? And he takes the cane and he pulls out a sword that was hidden in the cane.
What a bad
Classic.
Yup. Crits.
No!
Wow. What a legend.
boy.
Yeah, fucking whoa.
12 damage.
Shitty ass damage, but he'll kill it.
Heck yeah.
So he slays that cultist. outright. And then he
Dang.
looks to you guys and says, "Please, don't harm Tabitha. I'll take care of her, I promise."
Do it quick, old man.
Don't harm what? I haven't even seen this cat yet.
Yeah. You
She's
hear from across
enveloped
the...
in-
Yeah, you can't even see it right now. All right.
I've heard
Belshazzar.
it.
Yeah, you're way the fuck down. You're fucking the
Yo,
fucking
what the
boonies.
fuck is Yolo Lizard doing?
Could I possibly get up on the roof?
Yeah.
Would I be able to get to here on the roof?
Give me a acrobatics check, and I'll tell you how well you do it. Yeah, easy.
Damn.
So that's just normal distance for you. Just measure that out.
So I end up right there.
Yeah, you're on the roof.
And actually, I have 10 more feet. Can I get across to here?
Yeah, it's close. Just a quick jump.
Okay. I'm going to use lightning breath for the first time in forever.
Nice.
And I'm going to do a 30-foot line. I guess that'll do. That's all I can hit. That should hit. Actually, no. If I do,
Yeah, who do you want to hit?
I want to hit all three of them if I can.
If you backed
That
up a
angle
little
right
bit.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Right
here,
there?
you might be able to.
If you had gone from where you were, you would be able to hit him.
Yeah, but then I hit Jerry too.
Rip.
Let's not
How
do
about
that.
What do you-
teetering from the
Hey,
edge of this?
Everybody
Yeah,
hits
no,
on
that's
Jim.
where I was gonna position you. That's where I was gonna position you, right there.
So right there.
This doesn't hit Jerry.
Okay.
She's
So
like
right
right
there,
on
that
the
should
edge
hit all
of the-
three. Yeah.
Give me your lightning
Okay.
breath. Barf out lightning. Lartning.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
DC 13.
Almost max.
Con save.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I'm at 3d6 now. So
Yes.
Pretty damn good.
That one's dead. One could be still alive. Okay. Let me get the cult fanatic. It's half, right?
yeah, half if they make the save.
So he fails.
Oh, and actually, wait. I didn't up it with my proficiency bonus. I think. Let me do math here.
Dude,
8
I don't know if you
plus
add your proficiency bonus
constitution.
to it, do you?
It still fails.
Yeah, it's 8 plus Constitution mod plus proficiency bonus. So it's going to be no, that's right. It's 13.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so this guy fails and he'll take the 16. He's falls to his knees, holding himself as he's racked in pain from the shock, from literally the shock. Izek. On save, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured he'd make it.
A beefy dude. He's still standing, yeah. Cool. Yeah, he's still standing, but the other dude is deado. Right.
Okay, and then I'd like to use my bonus action to dash. And I'm going to hop back across.
Nice.
Uh,
Fucking ninja lizard just point.
Seriously, just like
all over the
running
roof.
around.
and
I
then
mean,
that's 5.
Obviously with the
10.
Naruto run the whole time, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Tack, 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 tack.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then I'd like to slide off the
Okay.
roof.
Yeah, so you land there.
And then I can move 4 feet, so I'm going to move to there.
Cool.
My goal was, I think Izek couldn't see me once I got down the other side, so I wanted to just not know where I went.
He doesn't know where you are. Yeah.
I'm just over here like, the fuck? Like, just shrug. He's like, you just like showed up for a minute and left.
Yep.
I mean, you
All
killed
right.
one of them.
Tiger's turn.
Although you can see me right now, I think.
Tiger
can,
goes
yeah.
after doggos.
No, why can't we just get
Why?
along?
Because Tiger
Why?
hate doggos, dog.
I know, but tacos.
Bye, dog.
Let's see. So he moved 20 feet. So he's gonna do the claw attack on the dog. That actually doesn't hit the mastiff, surprisingly.
Oh,
Wow.
good job, dog.
Yeah, so he swipes at the doggo, and the doggo kind of like jumps out of the way as he's still on the body, chewing on this cult fanatic. Yep. End of his turn. Izek. He's definitely running after Braze. He's the beefier one. Nope, sorry. I gotta say, he's going after Jerry. He has a vendetta against
I
you.
figured. I figured. Yeah, that's
he
all good.
recognizes you as the one who did that shit to him. So he raises his long sword in his 2 hands and brings it down on you. dealing 15 damage to you.
Oh, that's fine because no, I can't. I don't have any more spells. Oh wait, I have one more thing I can do. I can do. What does Entropic Ward do? It's something I just got. It can impose something.
Does
Wait,
Hellish
where-
Reboot not? I thought that didn't take a spell slot
Does it not?
for a Warlock. I thought it was just a. No, sorry. That's if you're.
I'm pretty sure-
That's if you are a. The little
Tiefling?
demon creature.
Yeah,
Tiefling.
that'd be OP as fuck if it didn't take a spell slot.
Yeah, Tieflings get to do it for free.
I got something. Oh, Entropic Ward. This is what I got.
6th level, you magically ward yourself to attack and turn and fail strike into a good luck for yourself. No.
He still hits me with disadvantage. So, yeah.
Would a
no,
14
whatever.
still hit you?
Yeah, I only have 10 armor.
You can add inspiration dice to your AC.
Oh, let's do that first. Did you give me that?
Ooh, boy. So, yeah. Do you want to use the Entropic Ward?
Yes, I will, because that means he misses.
Yes, it does.
So what happens is he's swinging. I just hold up my hand, and he like just wavers, like I vibrate or whatever. Look weird. Shit goes to happen. He misses.
Yep.
And I'll just tell him, "I told you not to fuck with us."
Nice. Yeah, so you doesn't hit, and he just is
I get
snarling
advantage
at you as he's-
also.
It's like he's trying to bring the weapon down onto, but he just can't. So yes, your next attack against this creature has advantage.
Yep.
Awesome. Jerry, it is now your turn.
That's perfect. Well, there's only one thing to do, and that is to tentacle slap this hoe.
So you're at melee range, so if you
Right.
basically now roll at
Normal
Normal.
roll, right? Yep.
Yep.
25.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Okay, roll your damage on him.
Twice because I get 2 attacks with this one.
Yes, you do. 6 and 12.
And he's hex, so let's roll a 2d6 on top of that. So he's got 19, 25 damage.
Yeah, and he
And
flies
he gets
back
knocked
20
back
feet,
25
right?
or 20 feet. Yep.
Yeah, so he crashes into the wall of this house here. Is he prone when he's thrown back? Do you know?
I don't think so.
He's just
Let me
pushed.
look up. Yeah, just push back, not thrown. Or not prone. Yeah.
Rat Dangle gonna assist you.
He's just gonna assist
Weasel
me.
Dangle. Okay, Urkinok, it's now your turn. You see Ernst staring at you,
Yep.
kind of with like a oh shit face on.
So I got the best fireball of all time ever, and then this asshole wheels around the corner and shoots at me, and I just see the arrow whiz by, and I'm like, all right, serve me or die.
Okay, is that your action?
Well, I mean, can I just say that to Ernst? Or...
He okay. So if you want that to be have him like basically react to that, that's going to be an action.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So give me. Do you want it to be intimidation or persuasion?
Intimidate this boy.
I guess persuasion.
Roll it up. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He looks at you and puts his weapons down.
All right.
Okay. Guards' turns. The last guards, they move. Let's see. How much movement do they have? 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, or 25. He will actually no. He doesn't even need to be that close because he has the They have the pikes. I keep forgetting that. He will try to hit the cult fanatic. Very cool. Pike attack. Cult fanatic misses. This other guard chases after the tiger and tries to hit him.
Ah, dude.
Misses. Okay. Phrase, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna run around Jerry with like my axe dragging in the mud and slam it up into Izek.
Okay. Do it up.
No, I won't.
Nope. First attack misses.
Second attack hit.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still standing.
Alright, I'm gonna keep inspiring Jerry because we're just dick slamming this boy.
Dick slam is this boy. All right. Cult fanatics go. He'll do this thing against. Let's see. Who is he gonna go up against? He actually goes for you, Braze, because he sees that you've kind of been doing nasty things.
Good.
Good.
I need people to know.
A 13.
That misses.
Misses. Okay,
It's
yeah,
another
so he
10
tries to
plus
inflict
3?
wounds on you again. Misses. Is there any other remaining cult fanatics? I don't think so, right? They're all dead. As far as I can tell.
Yes.
Rip.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I just realized there's these two villagers. They're just fucking scared shitless, and they're immobilized in fear. Cultists are all dead. The mastiffs, they're borking, and let me see. Okay, so one of them runs. One of them fucking books it, and the other one tries to bite the tiger. Misses.
That dog's got balls.
Yeah, the dog's got big
that's-
cojones. Ernst is now just standing there. He doesn't do anything.
Damn straight.
Yeah, and at the top of the round, Rictavio, he will move his full movement all the way over here and basically start trying to calm down Tabitha. Belshazzar.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Sunblade.
Ooh.
Oh, things about to get spicy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run up to this dude. And I'm going to attack him, but I'm gonna aim specifically for his arm.
Okay.
His weird arm.
Weird arm. Oh.
And I'm gonna do it two-handed.
It's
6.
nice.
It's gonna be 9.
Hey, he's still up.
Did I notice if that
No,
affected his
it
him?
just cut into his arm. Nothing different.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna attack him normally the second time.
Misses.
Do I still have inspiration? I don't think I do.
You do not have an
No, you
inspiration
don't.
die on you.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'm going to. What do I want to do? I
Can't
guess.
you can't flurry because you're two-handing.
Yeah, I can't, but I also already used my bonus action. So.
Oh yeah, true. To activate the blade.
Actually, I thought about it too late. I was gonna. I forgot just because I just got it. I have something I can do. Could I do it on my first attack, even though I already did it? The precise strike.
What does it do?
When I expend a key point, I can deal extra damage to the target equal to my martial arts die.
Oh, what is your martial arts die?
It's a D6 right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
So it's an additional 4 to him.
He's still standing.
Oh, okay. I'm going to break off. I don't care if he swings at me. Let's see. I went from.
So, but I will tell you, when you do that after that first attack, he spits up blood onto Bert or onto Braze.
I'm just smiling it.
Okay, so I guess I will. I'm gonna back up to here.
Okay.
Let him
He
attack me.
swings at you. Let me just look up something to make sure it is going to be optimal pain for you.
Optimal pain.
Yup.
And before nat 20. Yeah, that'll hit.
17. Second attack.
Whoa.
Misses.
Wait, does he get 2 attacks on a attack of opportunity?
I mean, it's just an attack action. As an attack.
A reaction. Yeah, it should,
Attack.
right?
I don't think an attack of opportunity is a reaction, not an attack
Which
action.
counts as your attack, though. But if your attack lets you do twice, your reaction attack also lets you go twice.
That was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Monsters
Maybe
are
I'm-
weird. Whatever.
I
The
don't
second
One
one
sec,
misses,
one sec.
but he
Either
does
way.
land that 17 damage onto you.
That is a lot of damage for a longsword.
The
It's
two
a
hand
big
ones?
boy.
It's a longsword powered by freaking Frankenstein's arm, dude.
Fucking big man. That's
He
right. I'm
actually
about to
he
obliterate
also
him.
rolls really well.
Yeah, 6 and a 7 out of a
Out of a 10.
two D10s.
Yeah.
I'm about to obliterate this fool anyways. It's all good.
Okay. Octavio's turn. No, the tiger's turn. Bork. The tiger and the dog are just fighting each other. This is great. What the fuck would be better?
I hope they become friends at some point
He
after
gnashes
this.
at him. No, the dog's dead.
Damn it!
No.
He chomps down onto the dog and kills him.
I mean, look, this tooth is bigger than he is. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Bang! Bites down on him, and you hear Octavio's be Tabitha down, easy. All right. We are now at Izek, who is spitting. Blood is like coming out of his mouth. He's severely wounded, and he just with his last fucking breath, he just looks at you, Braze, and says, "I will take one of you down." And he swings twice at you.
Dare you to try. Yeah, that'll work.
And a 14?
Nope.
Okay, so the first one hits for 11. Swings one final blow onto you, slicing you across your chest with his longsword, and then he spits blood at you and just says, "I welcome death." Jerry!
Gladly send you to
I'll check this first just to make sure. Wait. 17 hit?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I yell at him, I told you to not fuck with us.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then just for optimal overkill.
28
20
damage. He
And then
is...
this double, yeah.
Yeah, so he gets pushed back. You actually see him fly through the wall of that building, and I'll just kind of... So, he flies through the wall of the building, breaks through the wall, and is basically like bloodied and splatted up against this fireplace hearth, just onto the brickwork there. Just pieces of him. He's come apart, and yeah,
Gruesome.
His arm actually, you see that clawed arm just like disintegrates into a black puddle onto the ground.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we can.
Urkinok, what are you gonna do? We're almost done. There's one cultist who's still here. He's hanging out.
Where is this nerd? What the fuck? Oh shit!
Yeah,
I should have split my attacks. I didn't realize you're still up. It's all good.
No, I'm not too worried about all the chaos going on. There's like friggin' dogs yelping and blasts going off. I don't really give a shit. So yeah, I just turned to Ernst and I'm saying, yeah, you're working for me now. I killed your last master.
Exactly. So he just nods at you like, "Yep, you got it, boss."
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun fucking with him.
He's okay. Just real quick, if whatever council we set up, he's got to be their like page or servant or whatever.
Yes.
And we just constantly fuck with them. I love
All right.
it.
So it's the guards' turns. This guard moves down. He'll move over to here, and he tries to stab Arino. The dude hits, kills him.
Yeah.
He did.
Guard.
Kills this guy. That last cultist goes down. Meanwhile, this guard, he tries to take another stab at the tiger. Misses. He's fucking. You just like imagine him just like standing there, and he's just like, "Oh God!" And he's like, "Yeah." Okay.
It's 10-foot armored cat. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually call unless you guys are gonna start smacking away at the guards. Combat
No,
is basically over.
I do
would
actually
never-
want to run over here and throw my hand axe at this asshole.
Oh, you do.
Shit. Okay,
Oh,
combat's
no.
not over yet.
Yep, cool. It's not over. It misses. Yeah, it definitely misses. He it like thuds into the wall next to him, and he screams and he runs off.
Oh, I want that boy dead.
Yeah,
Wait, they're cowards. We could probably,
Exactly.
strip them of their titles and leave them alive, but as a message.
True.
No.
But they consume a lot of wine, so.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. We are basically. So, do you guys have like this other mastiff? He ran off. You'll maybe be able to find Bork Bork dog somewhere.
Poor Bork Bork.
I'm going to. So combat's ended. Like
Unless you guys are going to attack the remaining 2 alive
No.
guards.
I'm
No.
going to. I see 3.
No. Oh,
That guard's in the stockade.
he's in the stockades.
We had nothing
Okay.
against the guards. They were just doing their duty. We were just trying
Yeah.
to change the ownership or leadership of the
Yeah.
town.
So I
Which
get up
is-
on the stage and I say, "Guards, form up."
I'm gonna go
See if it
retrieve
works.
my axe.
As you're saying that, you hear you hear footsteps from behind you, Belshazzar. As Victor walks up and onto the stage and drops to his knees, as he sees his father lying without a head on the stage in a pool of his blood, and he
But
breaks
based off
into
of
he breaks into sobs and drops to his knees.
You should try mending.
Damn, fucking savage.
Dick move, bro.
Okay, so
I-
yeah, the guards all stand down after you call out to them. They form up in front of the stage. The remaining 2 form up here. Rictavio, he looks up at you, Belshazzar, and he like gives you an acknowledgement, like a wave of his hand, and he walks up to Tabitha and he like puts his hand on her face, and she immediately stops like chewing on the dog that was in her mouth, and both of them head off to the west and disappear in that direction. The big cat following behind Rictavio.
We'll have to talk to that guy about that later on for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and undo all these people's binds.
You don't have the key to them, but
Can I break the locks? Like,
if you
is it
want
like?
to, or you could literally
I mean-
look on the Baron's dead corpse and find the key ring there. But
Let's loot him right in front
actually,
of
no,
his son.
the guards have the keys.
Okay, I say, would one of you kindly hand me the keys to these stockades?
Yep, he tosses up a ring of keys.
Well,
I
you-
unlock them all.
While you're doing that, I'm going to be inspecting both Izek and what's her face, his corpse. I'm specifically just looking at those 2 corpses if I find anything.
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
growl
tell
in
you.
this
I'm
guy's
gonna probably
face.
have to look up there. Yeah, you see Carl Wachter cowering behind the stairs. Phrase.
Gonna roll intimidation for fun.
Yeah, he probably shits himself.
Sweet.
You smell. You literally just smell shit as he poops himself. Yeah. So all these guys, you unlock all of these things. That guard who laughed gets up and like rubs his wrists, and the other villagers they all get up and they immediately just fuck right off. They're just like they run off into their
Yep.
houses and stuff.
So I walk up to these guards and I say, "Is your allegiance to the Baron or to the town?"
They look up at you. Give me they're I mean at this point they look at you and say to the town.
Very well. And were all the guards here today?
He says no. We have more on the walls.
Very well. I point to this one and I say, "Go tell them the news that the town is under new leadership."
Yeah,
And then they have a choice to
the
make.
rain's still coming down hard, and the fires that were burning are now like fizzling out, and like the smell of damp and like like the smell of wet fire, or like when you put out a fire, it's like that
Yeah.
weird kind of like gross kind of sour smell that you smell when you put out a fire would pour a bucket on a fire. You smell
We're
that
li-
in the air. Yeah, so
We're
these
literally-
guards split. One of them goes to the east, one of them goes to the west, and the other one heads up north to the north gate.
All
To your
right.
left, I mean,
And then-
you hear the Baroness sobbing, and Victor stands up with tears streaking down his face, and he kind of like stands up and he steels himself, and you see his, like a stern look cross his face.
I'm going to walk up to him and I say, "You must be Victor." And I hold out my hand to shake his hand.
He nods and he says, "Who did this?"
This was the
I
work
speak up right away.
of-
Yeah. Well, I would try to interrupt you. Is this Lady or what's her name again?
Well, Izek is the one that did it.
Right, but no. Before you said that, what was the name of the woman again? I forget her name already.
Lady Wachter.
I said this was Lady Walker's doing.
Fiona.
Fiona.
Fiona Wachter.
Yeah. Victor looks and he says, Dardangle warned me of this. I was too late. I could have done something, maybe.
Yeah, this
You can
happens
still
so
do
fast.
something, son.
Mm-hmm.
From what I hear, you're rather smart.
He nods. He says, "I'm learning, but the town is going to be in disarray now that my father is dead."
Don't worry about that. We've already taken steps in the direction of reforming leadership in the town for this honestly inevitability. However, I believe, well, honestly, I did not agree with your father's ruling methods. I believe there still could be room for your family in the leadership of this town. We could use a smart young lad like you to assist in running the place,
Yeah. So
if you would agree.
he looks at you and he nods and he says, I will do my duty to my father, and help with rebuilding here, help with a better leadership." And Jerry and Belshazzar, you notice as you look over, you notice that the first time the Baroness, her face is normal.
I hold out a hand to help her up.
Yeah.
I look
I
at
assume
that.
she's kneeling over his body still.
Yeah, she was. But actually, you don't even need to help her up. She was for a second, and then she stands up, and her face is like, she just has a normal look on her face, and looks to you, Belshazzar, and to you, Jerry, and says,
Mhm.
What is our next steps? And it's like a completely different person.
I just say, from the ashes rise the phoenix, the town rebuilds. And by rebuild, I mean not rebuild, sorry. The town comes around a new leadership, a better one to deal with the not the curse, the threat of Strahd. A more reasonable, a more active, a more direct approach.
She nods and says, I will help. I will be
Very
part
well.
of this council that you speak of.
I nod, I look at the field of corpses and say, it's been a nasty day.
Yeah.
But sometimes nastiness is required to move things forward.
Yeah, you look over the field and it's muddy. It's like 6-inch deep mud, and you see just the corpses of like the cultists and the guards are just in the mud. It's kind of like, it's almost like that scene from the Game of Thrones, the Battle of the Bastards, where it's just like a piles of these bodies like in the mud, half buried in the mud, face down. The ones like over here are like still like, they're still smoking. Like you smell on the air, you smell like the faint scent of like burnt human flesh. As you look around, you see these last two villagers like are like slowly creeping away. They're just like,
Yeah. I mean, I guess we gotta burn the bodies, yeah?
You did that. You already did half of them already there, Mr. Dardangle.
Yeah. So I guess like I'll be saying, hey, don't go anywhere.
yeah. So I think this is a great. We'll end this session here because I think this is a great ending point to just kind of, you guys will start the next one with a idea of how you guys want to rebuild Vallaki. There's still a few like loose ends that I'm sure you want to investigate and tie up, but for the most part, yeah, that was we now kind of cut the scene closes on like Belshazzar and Jerry overlooking from the stage overlooking this battlefield just of carnage, of like burnt and shattered corpses, like because you blew up things. There's like torn apart people. There's splattered remains of things. There's villagers, innocent villagers who are like
sadly.
crisped up. Yeah. Also, fucking Ernst like is just following you, Urki.
Yep.
And actually, I think this is a great thing to end with. Is like, well, also Braze is just staring at Carl Wachter, just like making him shit his pants repeatedly. Like just like basically fucking with him. So yeah, Braze is occupied with that. But you look out over the crowd, and you and we zoom in on kind of like on Dardangle, who's eyeing all the corpses around him, and a smile creeps across his face. And I think that's where we should end.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, that's gonna end poorly for us.
I killed 10